From the Laycock Center in Williamsburg, welcome to Football Media Day. Hello, everyone. This is Jay Colley with us, the head football coach at William & Mary, Mike London. And, Coach, this past weekend, the Tribe ran into the number 2 ranked team in the country, James Madison, at homecoming, and Madison's got a very good football team.
No, they do. Hat goes off to them. They did an excellent job in devising a game plan that kind of limited us to almost not getting any points, but also the field position aspects of it, which is ultimately boiled down to. But, good football team. The CAA, I've always talked about, is the strongest conference in FCS football. And when you're playing the number 2 team in the rankings there, that you got to minimize your mistakes. And they capitalized and we didn't.
Coach, a couple of bright spots. Your defense held James Madison to a little under half their yearly average.
I thought we did a good job from the run game standpoint in terms of trying to identify the things that they did well. But again, ultimately, you got to keep the points down, and you have to score more than them, and all those things. We did get a turnover, but they got 4. So, and we talked about field position and how that was flipped during the course of the game. So, again, hat goes off to them. They're one of the best teams, obviously, arguably in FCS football. We got a lot of work to do ourselves, but the goal for us is to be as competitive on a week-in, week-out basis and turn those games into big victories for the Tribe.
Bronson Yoder got the club off to a really good start from the Wildcat position.
He did. Tried to identify ball in the hand type guys. How can we get him the ball, more touches? And obviously from the special team standpoint, he does a good job with that, but also from the standpoint of direct snaps, Wildcat, line up as a receiver, as a running back, whatever it may be. And, he's done a really good job of just finding a niche, finding the things that he can do that can help this football team, and we'll continue to keep trying to find ways to get him the ball.
Latrell Smith will be our guest on Media Day in just a few minutes. Can you talk about Latrell's improvement, and has he been a surprise as a true freshman coming into William & Mary?
Obviously a Tidewater product from Phoebus High School. It's he's a guy that has a tremendous amount of confidence. He's a very quiet guy. He won't say boo, but at the same time, he's very passionate about the way he plays. He's competitive, and he's one of those young men that put me in the game, coach. I'll do whatever I need to help the team win, and he's exemplified that over the course of his time here, and he's going to be a really good player as he goes on his playing career here.
Coach, it appears to me on paper anyway, the Maine Bears and William & Mary, both teams are going to be thirsting for a win this weekend. It should be a really interesting matchup in Maine.
No doubt. They're 2-5, and we are as well. They're in a situation where they need a win, and we do as well. It's their homecoming, an away game for us. I know we played them last year and beat them last year, and so it's a one game at a time mentality where we truly do control our own destiny. With the 5 remaining conference games, an opportunity to just go one game at a time to put yourself to be more relevant as we start talking about postseason and winning records and things like that. So they're kind of in the same situation. We anticipate having a really good week of practice. We came out of this game against James Madison relatively healthy. We'll have a number of guys back and ready to go, guys we had at the beginning of the season. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.